This is not turning on and off, and it's not letting the gas go through to light the igniter. So I'm going to take this all apart. I found this online. Most places are between $500 and $600. I found it online on Amazon, brand new, for 300 and something, 350 or 330 or something like that. So I gotta take all this piping out, take all this apart, and I'm gonna take it apart now because it doesn't work. And Amazon said they would have it here by Sunday. Today's Friday, so hopefully I get it Sunday and I can put it back together and get it working. This thing's a bitch. Ugh. Getting that son of a bitch off of there. Okay, I got it all installed. Hot water tank's back hooked up. Already got it running. Valves on. Got this pipe in. Valves on. Union's tight. Gas line comes in, goes around into the new valve. Switch is on. Wires are in. And that should do it for the install. I got the pilot out. I unscrewed it from in there, and I've got the whole unit out here. So here's the pilot, that little hooded area right here. There's the igniter in the middle, and there's the sensor out here on the end. So I kind of took that apart, and here's the gas tube. This is the small little gas line that sends the gas through to light just the pilot only, so it's very small. The main gas tube is here that lights the burners, but the pilot has to get lit first. So so I disconnected the pilot gas tube at both ends, down here and here, and I got a small piece of wire here, and I pushed the wire all the way through, and as you can see, there's no it's clean, no spider web or anything as I push that through. I also disconnected the main out, and this sucks the cold air in because it increases to 3-inch here. And everything looks good down inside there. There doesn't seem to be anything clogging or anything. It's completely clear. I'm gonna take a lot of this apart and steel wool everything, just to see, because there has to be a good ground, and it might not be making a really complete ground. So I'm going to do all that, and then I'm going to test it and see what happens. I got the igniter and the sensor out. Just slid that clip off, and it comes right out of this body here. And so it looks to me like this is stainless steel because that's super clean, that metal, but you can see a little rust there on it, and you can see this is probably not stainless steel. So what I'm going to do is, because this has to get a good ground, I'm going to kind of hit this with a little bit of steel wool, just to make sure that's making a good connection. I sanded everything, put it back in, That's the igniter and the pilot. I think I can buy a new one of those for relatively cheap. I didn't find the exact part, but I saw one for $39. I saw another for $85. So maybe I can replace that. That's the two blue wires and the black wire. One's like a sensor. One is the igniter. And then the pilot is the tube that goes there. So anyways, I checked the tube. The tube's clear. Reinstalled it. Sanded it. And I tweaked the hood a little bit. So we'll do a test. I'm gonna try to test it with it wide open without putting the cover on here. And I got this disconnected too. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, we should see there's the igniter. Oh, there's the pilot. Awesome. Ah, there's the furnace. That's how it's supposed to start. Wow, that was instant. Holy shit. I fixed it. So it just must have needed a little bit of sanding and a little tweak of that hood. Once I tweak that hood, pilot lights no problem. All right, I'm gonna put it all back together.